everyone, my name is Sylviana. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Happy Friday. Today I'm going to be playing No, I Am Not a Human. So let's get to it. New game. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? You know, I think this might be better if I just do mouse. Doing fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. There. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors. For whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. I'm not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Look after myself. I'm sure you can. But I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It really helped put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay. I can't go to the bathroom. Check during the day. Check during the day. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. Just looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Oh, poor doggo. Loneliness and isolation. Moralia, 31. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully crossing the stage in front, but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Any bad memories? To catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with a right knob. Remove the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck 'em. Okay. Hello, this is the Emergency Services Dispatch. How can I help you? People? They're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No. It's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Beer Day 1. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone in the house with you. Why can't just your family come over to my house or I go over to your house and just don't worry about anyone else? Eh? I feel like that was already explained. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring in something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Why don't we just do that now? So we don't have to worry about strangers and testing them if we all know that your family and me is okay. Right? I don't know. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 575-373. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? What is that? Bobber certainly world's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Pointer, hand, 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 hand. Pointer, hand. Okay. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. A house with history. Explore the past of your home. Windows to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so that the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Okay. There's something underneath the rug here. Okay, neighbor's phone number there. I looked everywhere that I can. Nope, I don't look that way no more. Bad memories. Okay. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Um, hmm, I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. And juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please, don't tell him I did that. What do you hear, One Piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm so scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll go get your dad. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye! It's an interesting looking child. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. I just... Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Hmm. Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. Fair. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. So why did I kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. Come in. Thank you. Trust in people don't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. A very tall dude. Oh, okay. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, um, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. That asphalt over there heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. Um, try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be all over soon. Please? Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. That's going off of what the neighbor said, just let everyone in, right? Now, I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? You're looking for someone? Nah, I just need a crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Um, Traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe you'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever. That's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. So, try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Um, okay. I know the neighbor said let anyone in, pretty much, but you just pretty much threatened me, so bye. Whatever. But you're one of them creepy anyways. But bet you're one of them creeps anyways. I can't read. Screw you. Well, maybe you should be nice whenever you're asking to stay at a place next time. You're just like my dad. Yeah. Great insults get you places. Screw you, man. Like I said, insults gets you places. That's how it works, right? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Let's see. I think that's only daytime for that. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to Just a Moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. And in one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Okay. Sources say they encounter an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. For rest. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 595-838 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay, just send your photos to us. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Hopefully it'll start over. Aw, come on. Well, we got the very end. Yes, was there something you wanted? So I already asked that. Test? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. I don't think that counts as a perfect white. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Okay. Insane. Okay, I need to check myself. Teeth. TV made me do it. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. Shit. White. Smokers would kill for these. So, is there something I need to do to fix my teeth? Or make them less white? I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know. So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I he I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? Looks like the conversation's over. So, I guess there's a limited amount of... Okay, I guess that's my energy. I can't test anymore. Let's do 595838. Hello, you've reached for Res Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica, 1 can of coffee. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'd like to know what Energica is. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. 5373. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in, right? Or in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it. But what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know. But what else can I do? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on TV or the radio ads. Take care. Okay. Off to bed, I guess, since there's nothing else I can do. Wait, I need to check the I want to check the windows first. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. That's very creepy looking. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, please don't come to my door. Hi, for rest delivery here. Here you go. Receive 2 energy. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Special delivery order, something from full rest. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. You seeing what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Environment need to be wiped out, every last one. Aren't you doing the same? Now you ain't the fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo 'em away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Sure. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe 'em out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors. Less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Of course you can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day if we ever meet again. Of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Sure. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's inviting us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's alright, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Do I have like a full house now? Um, your makeup is interesting. I sense an energy here and stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the fifth house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69 like two circling schools of fish? Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your neighbor, of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Um, I think you're a bit too crazy. So you're not interested in working on yourself? What it is what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. Ugh. I shall make sure to manifest you a terrible explosive bout of diarrhea. What a last what a last statement that was. Before I leave, I'm gonna wish you diarrhea. Bye. Like the I wish you diarrhea. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. I don't think these windows change, but that's just funny. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors? But in our house of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. That's a lot. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA in joining the fight against the visitors. Hopefully I can do better with the radio. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay. No one in here. I don't think we're going to get any more information from him. Okay. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone left my cabin. I can see it in your eyes. You seen him too, ain't ya, son? That's a mighty long story, kid. Ain't in the mood to tell it today. Bring me a beer tomorrow and I'll tell you the whole darn thing. Come on, baby. Don't pout. Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own, and we stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Pure chemicals, but why not drink if you need to stay up? So maybe I can drink a beer and gain an energy? I hope all this ends soon. What happened next back at your house? After that man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. And in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there were a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in the sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went out to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground. And then, that's odd. I could have sworn I remember everything that happened to me that day. Hang on. You don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I, I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. Is this basically you tell me you're a visitor? Why would he say that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I need to lie down. My stomach is turning in. I hope all this ends soon. I need a test too. What do you want to check? Your hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay. Take a look. They're dirty. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. I think she's a visitor. How'd all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. Mm, I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Not on my watch. Identify a visitor and take action. Well, we got a visitor. Let's see. 777. Right now. Let's see. Office, kitchen. Reduces energy to 0. Okay, so I gain 1 from it. Okay, sweet. So... Or maybe don't pout. Why are we guys out in the street? Looks like the conversation is over. I'ma test you. Oh, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Teeth. To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. You understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They teased me about them in school too. And where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of munchers they once were. Stay sharp, and one of us could be a visitor. Let's see. And check your teeth. Oh. My folks wanted me to wear braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. Got my ass whooped for it. I ain't going to no dentist, no siree. Okay, I think everyone's checked out. I think you should be fine. So there's the bathroom, the closet, office, and hall. Okay, so we got plenty of room. Let's just call the neighbor, see if he has something else to say. I'm gonna wait on these two. I'm gonna wait a bit. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really abiding. Thanks. You take care too. Can I get something each day? Hello, you reached the 4-res food delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Thank you. So is it once every 2 days? Because I called yesterday, not today. Let's go to bed. hope for the best. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. The charred husks of the teenager's body are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Well, hopefully they can get him. Howdy. They're looking for the pale visitor and he's right here. I wonder what their depth of vision is. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you don't. No. It's your lucky day. I can hear some whispering inside. But who knows what they'll be in a few days. Okay. Guys, your guy was just at my the guy was just at my front doorstep, guys. Nothing? Okay. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Are you drunk? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all of this is happening? I think you're a bit too crazy to come in, and you might scare or hurt my other visitors, so please leave. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man? Behold, cigarettes. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. I don't smoke, but more for you anyways. Take care. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well, then fuck you. I'll go save someone else. See ya, shithead. Good fucking bye. Alright. He was definitely a character. Like every other sentence. It's just like, fuck this, fuck that. It's like, chill, dude, chill. Um, so, we meet again? I don't think you came around here yet. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning? Just open it right in the middle? Or open it at the end? Sure. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only remaining outside, and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. I wonder if we'll see him again. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. I'm forgetting to look at this. Family Day. Off to bed. Oh, we get an energy. Nice. I need some water. One moment. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting that creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Cernery has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bobber Cernery beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4Res Food Delivery. Call this number. Let's see. You're a good egg. I don't think I let anyone new in, so I think everyone should be fine. I thought you guys said you were just staying for one night. Shouldn't you guys be gone? How far do you have to go? Honey, here isn't all that great with direction. If we can't find somewhere to help us, then it'd probably be a 2-day trip. And that's after we've gotten lost a few times figuring out which way we're meant to be going. Right, honey? If someone can give us a ride, though, that'd be swell. Then it's a couple hour tops. Hey, who knows what happened to her, what with the things being the way they are. Her phone's turned off too. We haven't been able to reach her in days. What if she needs help? We gotta make sure she's okay. Nights are way shorter these days. Pretty darn scary walking around outside. But it's alright. We'll see your mom soon, sweetheart. Test you. Do eyes. Sorry, I'm a little nervous, but who wouldn't be? Being tested is terrifying even when you've got nothing to hide. Okay, you guys are good. But what do you expect when you're putting not just me, but my precious pumpkin in danger? Be a visitor. So what's the story? Got me that beer? That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella shown up desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in, but I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. I was sure I'd never see hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. You're sharp. I'll give you that, kid. I don't speak unless it matters. So bring that beer tomorrow and I'll tell you how it ends. Okay. Let's do hands. Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. I got red eyes. They're red, motherfucker. shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. Let's see. Psychics. Let's give them a call. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? No. Then don't start. Not even kombucha, otherwise it'll be easier for the spirits to claim your body. Even one sip of that mycelium could have started growing inside you and taking control of your body like a puppet. This is not a simple case. Not simple at all. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit. It's a spectral spirit. A dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. It's not complete. Thank you for using because a fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call had a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Immature exorcism. Keep control over your body. Okay. So 595838. So we should be able to order something today, right? That was like 2 days ago. Okay, whatever. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Oh yeah, the kombucha radio. Welcome. It's okay. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where I will uncover mysteries. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... Okay. Oh yeah, windows. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Your neighbor's house, which we just painted white, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcoming with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. I forgot to call him. Dang it. I called the psychic. I forgot to call him. That's not good. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Is he like immune to bullets or something? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Can you give me an ETF when they'll be back? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. I need to let more people in. Hey buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out of my mother-in-law cause I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. Had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my body's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you let me in, buddy? Sure. Thanks a ton. And be alone otherwise. Hi! Let me in. What happened? Um, my dad, they killed my daddy. Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He, our, now our house is on fire. Come in. You help me. I'm scared. Oh, poor thing. Lost her family and her house. Hi. You open or not? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? I dance. Ballet, can you tell? Don't think so. Why matter? Prove you're a person. Two arm, two leg, one head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? I really want to say no, but you have the cat. You have the cat. Can I just let the cat in? What to do? Give me a second. Come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. I hope I don't regret this. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Kitty. You made me think of Garfield. Smells like someone died tonight. No, our first death. No. Please tell me it wasn't the crazy cat lady. Dang it, we were doing so good. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reported that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Come on. I wish I could just slide this, cause otherwise I ain't getting this. I guess just short movements is probably better. You can just slide it. It's not allowing me to click on the... It's not allowing me to just move it. Bleepo. How you play this game? Does that work for you? Cause it's not letting me just slide. Click on the wheel and move your mouse left. Oh. I've been using this as like a normal freaking knob. Can we just pretend that my whole struggle just did not happen? Whenever it says left or right, I was like, okay, it's like turning motion, not... I don't... Come on. It doesn't sound like I'm getting any close. Yeah, man. Nope, nope. Never mind if I did it earlier and you must not have noticed I did. No, I didn't. But we don't need the radio anyways. Let's see. Who died? Please tell me it's not the girl. You. Kitty's here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what for, what am I for? It's all same to me, place is place. Said go here, no went, so went here. I don't want any. Nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Teeth. You chew up what conscience leaves behind. You killed tall, nice man. You know, bite a tasty hole in tasty conscience. What is conscious? You did. You killed him. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. The cost of getting Kitty cost our dear visitor his life. And just like blew up how her whole top half is just gone now. Rest in peace, dude. Honestly, I'm glad it's the dude versus the kid. I don't think I want to see the kid dead. Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside your fridge, by the way. Man, if I knew you had that much beer, how'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Bah, whatever, you can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... You okay? What? Oh, forget it, it's fine. I need to test you. I'm thinking about testing armpits. What do you think, chap? Yeah, I'll test armpits. Buddy, you sure about this? I mean, go ahead. Ugh. Go take a shower. Nothing to see here. Thick hair and got some kind of fungus going on. Probably pick it up sleeping down with the dog. Chat. I know he has hairy armpits, but there's fungus on them. I don't think it's safe to leave him alive, but I don't know. Fungus associated with the visitors. They didn't say fungus was associated with visitors, but whenever I thought the psychic said something about like you can catch something, so I will leave him alone for now. I want that, mommy. What happened? I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Okay. Well, let's get this man a beer. He's just ugly, not dangerous, I don't think. Okay. Okay. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. So how did it end? I'll tell you, but get me a beer first. Appreciate it, son. So the fella ran off, and I stayed in the cabin. But then I done ran out of the firewood. Had to go out and grab some. Picked up a bundle, came back, and my rifle was gone. That rattled me. It did. I tore the whole darn place apart, but it weren't nowhere to be found. Then when I saw him outside the window, that same fella from before, he had my rifle. But he changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a babe, save a pair of pants. He took the gun in both hands and snapped like it were nothing more than kindling. Is it that white guy out there that killed all the soldiers? Then he just gone stood there, staring, like he was waiting for me to blink, but for a chance to snap my neck. But he didn't. He just kept watching, like we were in some twisted staring contest. And then dawn broke, and the varmint John just vanished. That's when it hit me. Staying out there alone without a gun, that's a one-way trip to hell, son. So I was up and out of there. Took off before the sun done finished rising. That's how I got ended up here. I just hope you get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. Who knows, maybe bullets work. They didn't work on the soldiers. See, why didn't he kill you? You think he can be killed at all? He wiped out an entire squad. Let's just do this one. Damn. If a whole squad couldn't take him down, we ain't got a right's chance. If he wants, he'll tear through this whole darn place like shot through a dough. You know, I ain't scared of much, but that pale son of a gun, he scares me, son. I don't think I need to worry about testing the kid at all. Check myself. Armpits. Fuck, what the hell's that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Why look at my nails after I clean my armpits? Oh? Children's Day 5. I can go in the basement. I can crouch over here. And there's nothing to interact. Is there a point to the basement? For a second I thought I was going to see that one kid saying, oh, I break into basements and stay there. But it doesn't seem like I can do anything there right now. Kitty, what do you do? Meow! Pet the cat. Sit or not? Pick up the cat. Kitty! Hopefully picking you will not be my downfall. Okay. I don't think it'll work, but for giggles, let's give him a call. Yeah, invalid. Hello, you reached for rescue delivery. Would you like to place an order? Let's do cat food since we have a cat. Uh, let's see what their dialogue is. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Can I go through each of these? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Okay. The nail. To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. The eyes sign. For accuracy screening, please avoid coffee or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. To ensure the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Okay. Um, let's go back to bed. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, or so very soon. Okay, can't enter at night. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that the grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by the creepy pale visitor. If he could just not. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're talking all They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. You gonna give my guest back? Don't worry, it won't take long. The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effect more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So, you're still holed up here, I see. Good thing I have the girl here. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat's with you. You showed up like immediately after that guy. Next time, I don't know if I'm trusting you. What to do with the one who brought it? Is it for you to decide? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. What a line that is. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? If I can freaking work the damn thing. I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. How do you become delivery guy? Just past the screenings, they checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family is far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Whatever, being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Here you go. Have a good night. He's got a point. Hey. Kitty! Got you food. Okay. Maybe a daytime. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. So you noticed? Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. Maybe it'll help once you get all out in the open. But I won't force you to open up. I can offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everyone's obsessed with the end of the world. But even in the loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. Let me in and I can give you that. Make you feel something. Um, Chat, should I let this hooker in? And what do you think's gonna happen? I do need to let more people in, that's why I'm debating it, but I don't know. Okay, so next person. Okay. You should leave. I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think the facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. Who do you mean by he? Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we could finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Hmm. If you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Well, you are at my doorstep, aren't you? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money? Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Um, come in. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Well, that was something. You swear, but let him in, yeah. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activities is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Oh. Dark patch circles appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. 1 + 1 = 3. Or a cam. Science aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see a black patch, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. Okay. The heat won't stop you, feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive. That doesn't screech like poison. I don't know what does. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Now available from 4Rest Delivery at this number. We got this. This is dispatch. Check your quarantine zone status code, blah 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 blah. Units 328 reporting. Code 60 mass. Civilian casualties, officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay. Maybe the basement will have something one day interacting? Day 6, Cashier's Day. I'm so mad Cat Lady killed our guy. You two should be good eggs. It's you I have questions about. What a world. What now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. I'd also appreciate if you address me correctly and with appropriate respect. Sir, will do just fine. You're being so rude to me right now, as I've allowed you into my own residence, and this is how you're treating your hostess? Rude. Sounds nasally when he talks. Okay, should I try and talk nasally? It might sound cringe, but I could try. Here, I'm gonna drink some water first. Okay. I'll also how do I let's see. Let's see, is there give me a sec. Yeah, I'd also appreciate if you address me correctly, and if we appropriate respect, sir will do just fine. Honestly, manners these days. Talk from back of your throat and hold your nose. Honestly, manners these days. Is that better? Is that good? Honestly. You plebs need to know your place when talking to me. It's so bad. A plus performance. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, manners these days. Um, actually, Articles 21 of Constitution quarantine my rights to basic human dignity. So mind your tone. Who's minding their tone? Bitch, you in my place. You in my business, bitch. And I strongly suggest you showing me some respect before things get unpleasant. Me showing him respect after how he has been treating me? How is he treating the other guests? What a world. Um, I'ma test you. Been watching TV halfway, bought into the whole visitor things halfway. Fine, do your test, but I only know my rights. Let's test out the photo. Want me to say cheese for you too? Yes, actually, you have to say cheese. I'm sure it'll prove something. Um, would you really call this like black spots? Because it's not really like light or bright or anything. Should we shoot him or should we give him the FEMA slip? really, Black Spot just a shitty aura or a shitty person. Should we try something else then? Let's see. Leave alone. Need test you. FEMA. Okay, we'll do one more test and then FEMA slip. Let's do teeth. That's like perfect white teeth. Well, happy now are we? Or are you going to commit premeditated murder because I brushed my teeth, huh? He has perfect white teeth. So FEMA or shoot him? FEMA let them deal with them, okay. So that way they can get more of their testing done? Okay. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Bye, bitch. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. I don't need to test these, so I just want to see if they have any more dialogue. Now she's saying, Mommy. Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Okay. I can't break the news. So they're coming to get me soon then? And they'll take me to a new house? Or will they take me back at the same one? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? You know that they killed your dad. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy, but then he got up. I saw that. Which means he could put out the fire. Or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? Let's test you. You're a kid. Let's just do photo. Will you show me it after? Yeah, this is bright. There's nothing dark in this photo. This kid is good. Thanks, I don't like it. Please don't do it again. Leave alone. Okay. Let's see. That should be everyone. Okay, dead body's not in there anymore. Kitty. Meow. Yeah, feed the cat some canned food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Is the cat gonna mark me if I don't feed it? It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Your fluffy master, feed the cat. The cat seems like it likes it a lot. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Okay. You're gonna tell me I can't order anything, right? Yeah, I thought so. um, let's see. You don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna test my armpits again. Oh, I don't have option for a photo. Hey, I got clean armpits now. Okay. I wonder how I got fungus armpits before. Actually, I didn't. Did I check the basement? I don't remember. Okay. I guess nothing happens in the basement. It's just there to be there. Kitty. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. I thought that was the pale man and not a woman. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Cashier's Day. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Come and see, witness the beginning of the end. Why, hello there, dear boy. Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh, yes. The Mushroom Festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please listen carefully and heed my words well. Mycelium? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak their own strange way. Mycelium is hard how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. But what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the mushroom festival drawing near, and that my dear boy is no good at all. No, no, no. The Book of Smiles or the Mushroom Festival? It's a special book, the most special in the world. In fact, it will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Sure. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you got everything sorted. So get a wiggle on. Get a wiggle on. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Don't mind me. Just a little wiggle. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo! What an interesting character. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. No! 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 They're gonna die. FEMA didn't come. No! Rats. Please don't be the girl. Please don't be the girl. Please don't be the girl. We interrupted this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and enjoy the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Well, it didn't say it smells like someone died tonight, so hopefully that's good news. Oh, a cat's over here. Kitty. We'll feed you tomorrow. Hello? I hate this damn radio. I got the very end. Someone please help. This damn radio. Township Day. Just seeing if anything's changed. Hopefully FEMA comes tonight. I don't think I need to shoot him right now since I gave him the slip. Maybe that me giving him the slip hold off of him killing, I'm hoping. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. You didn't see anything. I was there. He was moving around when I ran away, which means he's coming for me soon. He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. To stare through you, you're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. I feel so bad! Stay sharp, any one of us. What a world. Absolutely not. You're legally required to finalize the rental agreement. For your information, the contract is mandatory under Article 131. I'm just being a responsible citizen here. There it is. Right on time, the insults. Coming from you, Rich. That incidentally falls under Administrative Code 561. Keep going by all means. It'll all come back around to bite you. Do I wait for FEMA or do I just shoot him? Because we already know he is a visitor. But we already gave him a slip. Would that just be a waste of a slip? Or do you think FEMA's actually going to come tonight? Wait, okay. Let's see. Clean hands. Eyes. They're still red. I haven't had caffeine in a while. What do you mean? Armpits. Armpits are so nice. Okay. Township Day. Oh? Is it because I took the Book of Smiles? I'll put it in the fridge even though I kind of something something. Mushroom. What a weird mushroom. How did it even grow in a potato? We will see what happens. One. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It toward high, and time is nigh, to eat it whole, if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty appeal. While on the clock the hinge shall climb, make haste, my friend, there is no time. Was that it? Yeah. Okay. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? Are they walking dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Method of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you've been exposed or unsure whether or not you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on this number. 000451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Wait, for what? Sorry, I missed that. Was that with the mushroom? Was I too hastily to pick it up and put it in the fridge? Am I doomed now? I'll give you a moment just in case if you're typing something out. Is everything good, Playbill? I don't know. I think as long as somebody eats the mushroom, you'll be good. Okay. Off to bed. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But if there Any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Oh, he's sleeping there. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Damn. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Lord have mercy, I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Oh, thank heavens, I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Do you think he's safe? He's kind of given a creepy glare. I don't know. I'm thinking, sure, why not? He'll probably be in the room with the cross, but I don't know how he'll like it. Yeah, they are sus. And he's asking weird things as if I'm just gonna turn this place just for him. We'll see about the next visitor, right? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, those eyes are glowing. I think we did good about turning him away, chat. Evil. Yeah. So that's how it is then. He looks like he doesn't have teeth at all. You turn away a poor old woman in the need. Oh, you're a woman? um, sorry. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my words. Well then. Yeah, crazy religious for sure. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? No, no, no. I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yeah, fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two? To lie down and close my eyes peacefully? And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need more much. It's just really boring. Living all by my one's lonesome is all. I feel like you're fine. Come in. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. Hey, kind of like a man, probably. Excuse me. Can you let me in, pal? What happened? I got caught up in midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they... the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating ya. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. I think he's fine. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. No one else is coming tonight. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Does this change? Oh, okay. Whew, okay, no one died. Hopefully. Okay. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is a harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans, bubbles 3 times. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any unaccumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Alright. Oh, I thought I just had it. Oh, my hands keep... I really hate this damn radio. Yep. Nope. I hate that damn radio. Okay, no more mushrooms. Feed the cat. But you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Kitty. I already checked there. Okay, so religious guy isn't in... Wait, no, we didn't put the religious guy here. That's right. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in the high rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I sit myself down on a bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see, and all the things I hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell, and there's always some poor soul lying there, covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone, rather than keep watching such sorrow. Oh, good night, Bleepo. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and have a good day tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you in tomorrow's stream? So off I popped, toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here. Faith led me straight to your door, dearie. Now I'm no churchgoer, but it's time like these. Well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. It's so goddamn hot. Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think it'll hold out longer than a week. It eased the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Let's see. Test you. Let's test your teeth. Okay. You know these old teeth. I used to hate them. Thought I should rip them all out. Okay. Let's see. Check the ears. No, I'm not a visitor. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ears look fine. That girl's friend? Oh yeah, 725 734. Hello? I might speak with your daughter. Our little girl, she died. Dang it! I wanted the little girl to have something nice happen. Her family died, her house is burned down, and her friend's dead. Ah, we had to. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we're being told. My husband insisted. Kids play in the dirt. Kids don't really have hairy armpits. If you take your kids to the dentist and the kids brush their teeth, they're gonna have nice teeth. Did you check the photo? I don't got words right now. Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say to that. Maybe we can call FEMA to come over, or probably not. Yours, wait, let me consult with the management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. So they got nothing on the ears. Is the seconds gonna say anything different? Or is it gonna be the same dialogue? Invalid. Okay. Hospitality Day. Let's see. Let's do photo. I don't know if I should trust that. FEMA. We're gonna use this. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roams the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper carefully not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the handyman looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. Hard doubt. We need people, 2 to be precise. Well, there's 2 people I gave slips for you. Handle the visitors. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. I've only shot like 2 people here. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people. Remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith. Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Keep your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. Give me a moment. So, are you here? Hold it. You already asked your question, now ask mine. Anything good on this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Just one, half naked, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Delivery. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check. Same as always. They noticed his eyes red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Fine? What's fine? Even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say public hair is a sign of being a visitor. And the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Have a good night. Do you ever dream? You know, dreams. You know what a dream is when you sleep. Do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. Sure. Thanks, I'll try to fall asleep here. The rest will probably escape me. But if someone else in this house dreams, that would be just as nice. No one else is coming tonight. Okay. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the subject to the relevant authorities. Remember to stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charged against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of a known deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against them. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay, that is all the time I have for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you do, please leave a follow. I do plan on streaming again tomorrow. Until next time, take care, have a good one, and I will see you next time.